Here we go. Hi everybody, and welcome back to Winning the Game of Business Live. Great to see you, and thank you for joining me. Okay, let me open with a simple but often uncomfortable question. Do you ever feel like your team or your whole team is flat out, yet your business isn't actually moving forward? So everyone's diary's full, everyone's busy, everyone's running at warp speed, and yet when you zoom out, you're not seeing the progress that you'd expect. Now, if that's you, here's the truth. You don't have a time problem, you don't have a resource problem, you have a grip problem. You're spinning the wheels, but you're not getting forward motion. One of the biggest reasons is your busyness is hiding what's really going on. So let me explain. Most businesses are stuck in what I call the whirlwind. It's a swirling storm of ideas, tasks, half-finished projects, competing priorities, forgotten goals, daily firefighting. Everyone's doing stuff, but nothing meaningful is actually getting done. Now, inside that whirlwind, everything feels urgent. Everything feels important. Everything feels like it needs doing right now. And the more tasks you throw into it, the faster that whirlwind spins. And the harder it is for you to get any real grip on progress. Now, here's the key. If you reach into that whirlwind and you try and fix everything at once, you'll fix nothing. But if you were to reach in and pull out just one thing, focus on that, fix it properly, and then put it back, the whirlwind starts to slow down. Momentum returns, and suddenly you and your team can start to breathe again. Most business owners think they have an issue with time, but the real issue is you're expending way too much effort with very little forward motion. You've lost grip, you've lost clarity, you've lost alignment. So you've lost the ability to focus your team's energy on the right things. I tend to find that there are three big causes for this. Reason number one is the business has got misaligned goals. So that might show up by people doing work that they think is important. It could be that you've got different departments rowing in different directions. It probably is because nobody's clear on the actual big goals. And everyone is focused on their own interpretation of what matters. And that happens because the leadership hasn't set a clear set of business goals. They haven't set a 90-day execution plan, and they haven't got any form of communication cascade from management to teams to individuals. And when you skip these, your business becomes a bit like a rowing team where every person is rowing at their own tempo and in their own direction. So that's a lot of movement, but the boat isn't going anywhere fast, is it? So your job as a business owner is to create a goal or goal alignment that's so strong that everyone knows what the goals are, why they matter. And that's really important. Why do these goals matter? And what does winning look like? And how their role contributes to that goal. Now, once that alignment's in place, then the boat can move forward fast. Reason number two is no prioritisation. Many businesses feel like they've got 150 important things that all need fixing now. But here's the truth. You can't fix 115 things. You could barely fix 3 things. Now, when there's no 90-day plan in place, There's no mechanism for deciding what matters, what doesn't matter, what moves the needle, what can wait. So instead, what do people do instead? They try to do everything. And doing everything means doing nothing well. And you stretch your people way too thin. So progress slows, energy drains, and the whirlwind gets even faster. So your job as a leader is to define what must get done, what should get done, and what would be nice to get done. And then focus on the top 1 to 3 priorities. Not 10, not 15, not everything, because focus is how you regain grip. Reason number 3 is habit work, busy work, legacy work, wasted work. People doing things because someone once told them it used to matter. It fills time, it feels productive, or it's simply habit. But a huge amount of what your team doesn't move the needle. And computers could be doing it, or AI could be doing it, automation can do it, machinery can do it, and yet your people, your most expensive asset, are doing it. Now, here's a stat that should really shock you. It really shocked me. 10 minutes of wasted activity per person per day equals 1 full week per year per person. Think about that. If you've got 50 people, that's 50 wasted weeks. 50 wasted weeks. Almost a full year of someone's salary gone. So imagine removing that waste. Imagine where that energy could go instead on things like innovation, customer service or customer experience, growth, better ideas, better service. And this is where most businesses leak momentum. Now, when you combine all those 3 issues, that misaligning goals, no prioritization, and habit work, wasted effort, you create a business that's busy, but it's not progressing. And here's the thing. Progress equals happiness. Progress equals motivation. Progress equals momentum. When your team feels like they're not making progress, even though they're flat out, they burn out faster and your business loses lots of energy. So let's come back to that whirlwind. Now, every business has one. It's full of ideas, tasks, fires, opinions, projects, all spinning round in people's heads. And the more you throw at it, the faster it spins and the less grip you have. Which means your job as a leader is simple. Reach in, grab one thing, fix it properly, put it back in, slow the whirlwind, rinse and repeat. So here's your challenge for today. Sit with your management team and ask, what are we doing that doesn't move the needle? Also, what's one thing we could fix that would make the biggest difference to the business? And what KPIs do we need to drive, and what must we stop doing to free up the space to drive them? Because adding more people, more resources and more bodies to an already chaotic system only makes that chaos faster and more expensive. You don't get more grip by going faster. You get more grip by solidifying the ground beneath you. So, itchy nose. So if you feel your team feels flat out, your business and your business isn't moving forward, you don't have a time problem, you've lost grip. So fix the alignment, fix the priorities, remove the waste, and watch that whirlwind slow down. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. But until then, make sure you keep winning this great game of business.